Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Madden 15 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Today we start off with the pop and drop. Steve Smith hitting the back U. Defender goes to the sideline. Steve Smith goes to the end zone. Now player 9, Calvin's lurking. This is only the beginning of what you're about to see. Calvin Johnson taking that screen pass. You see the running back, he was expecting the ball. He was jumping in the air. The ball's in Calvin's hands. But yeah, get ready to see a lot of Calvin Johnson. So right now you're going to see Orlando Skindrick. Look at the nice circle around, finding Marshawn Lynch in the wheel route. He found him. I found him just a little bit second before. And we end up getting the pick. We get crushed by Russell Wilson, but it doesn't take away from the game-clinching pick. Now play number 7, Calvin covers everybody. This is just, no pressure coming through, only a 3-man pass rush. But look at Calvin covering everybody and coming down for his final read, taking it. The quarterback somehow tackles Calvin, but does not take away from the great play by free safety Megatron. Now play number 6, Big Red strikes again. That is Eric Berry. Eric Berry's always on top 10 plays of the week. Let's look at him skying up for that interception against my boy Ingraven, and then he's gonna hit the stutter step on poor Joe Flacco, who already made one mistake, and then he makes a second one, letting Eric Berry score the touchdown. Now play number 5, baiting with Megatron. Look at this dirty swerve, coming back for the post route, and Calvin Johnson getting the INT, trying to make a play out of it. We still get the ball pretty much near the red zone, so it's a great interception. Now play number 4, Calvin closes in. Calvin just making plays all over the place, but look at this one. The receiver is so open. Calvin should not be able to make that play. Oh, but Calvin makes that play with his closing speed. He's flexing on him. He does not care. Calvin is just chill. Looking at play number 3 now. Bo Daines is in DC, gonna hit a juke move on 2 people there, spin move on 1 more, and Bo Jackson beasting his way into the end zone. That's classic Bo. Now play number 2, Fallin and Ballin. Check out Charles Woodson, 3rd down and 19, gonna get the interception, fall down to the ground, but no one touches him, so that means he can get back up and continue running. Look at him accelerating after he gets back up, dodging all the Packers players, and Charles Woodson did a Heisman in the end zone one time for him. Why not with that touchdown play? But there's one play that tops them all easily. This play is dirty. Check out Calvin Johnson, middle of the fielder, that's 6'5", user in, getting the interception, and then the return with 7 seconds left before halftime. Whoop! Calvin Johnson with the dirty ankle breaker. Whoop! Calvin Johnson again. This has to be the last play before half. We got to get the touchdown, and Calvin Johnson out racing them all into the end zone. Free safety Megatron. Beast. What a beast. Leave a like on the video for this dude. Beastin', man. I don't know what else to say. This is a god amongst men. Not a man amongst boys. A god amongst men. Check out Calvin, man. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys next time. And bow down to Megatron, boys.